What's up, guys? Hey, how y'all doing? It's your girl, Knowledge by Nikki with 1K, and I am here to talk to you today for about 10 minutes. It's going to be Nikki Smith's 10-minute talks, guys, and I want to talk to you all that are getting married and those that have businesses that are getting married. It's amazing to me. Now, I've been married twice now. I was married 10 years the first time, and I've been married 10 years this time, and it's just amazing to me how much money even my business owners are willing to spend on a wedding. But when I asked them about like their anniversary, what did they do? We didn't do anything. We sat at home. We just chilled. We just did some takeout. Just, it's like, whatever. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm using this metaphorically to your business. I know people that have spent up to like 50 grand, guys, on their weddings. $50,000. That's a lot of money. Anywhere, average person, they have a full-on wedding, whether it's 50 people, 100 people, 400 people. They spend about $10,000 to $50,000 on a wedding. Now, mind you, these are these same people that own businesses that are making maybe six figures, 100,000. Let's take that as an easy number. $100,000. You spend $50,000 on your wedding that you only been planning for a year. That's 50% of your money. Are y'all with me? So let me put that to you in entrepreneur business terms. Okay, you want to open a shop. You want to open a barbershop, beauty salon, school, I don't care what it is. We get super excited, don't we? Like, ooh, I'm about to open my own shop. I ain't got to work for nobody no more. I'm about to do my own thing. And we go all in, don't we? $100,000. We say, you know what? I'm going to spend that same money like I would have spent on that wedding for this particular business. So we go in, we spend $50K. It's our money. Hopefully, I'm hoping you're not taking no loans. You spend $50,000 to get this business running. No research, no anything, have no idea whether it's going to work or not. You spent all in. You didn't consider workers. You didn't consider nothing. Now, let me go back. $50,000 for that wedding, there's absolutely no return on the investment. Okay? So then you transfer that. You spend that same 50 on your actual business, but you spend not a dime. You become just as cavalier about the anniversary or about the sustaining of your business as you do about the actual wedding that you actually had at your house. And I'm going to even bring it to you in better terms than that. When people get married, first 3 years is happy, happy, joy, joy. So they actually go all out in the beginning. Oh, it's our anniversary. We made a year. We're going to go on a cruise and we're going to do this. They're going to spend all this money. But then that starts to dissipate as they get longer in the relationship and they don't want to spend no money on that. They sitting, chilling. We ain't doing nothing if they even remember. Now let's talk about your business, which has the potential for the return on the investment. Let's talk about that. People, I've seen it. I see it all the time. You spend that $50,000. You didn't count up the cost. No workers, no nothing. Have no idea what you're going to do. And then you don't spend any money on actually the anniversary, first year. What did you do different? Where did you spend your money to build it? Where did you spend your money to sustain it? Where did you spend any money, just like that cruise, to actually build your business? It is a known fact that business owners that start their business totally unprepared spend less than 5% every year on their business. Let me give you some real numbers. If you make 100 grand, now this is your business versus your wedding. Your anniversary for your wedding, first 3 years, you turn around, spend $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 to celebrate this year. In your business, though, if you make 100K, if you don't spend but 10% of your money, that's $10,000 a year. You should not be spending any less than that. I don't care how long you've been in the game. Any less than 10% of your money, you are not celebrating your anniversary. The anniversary of your business is also what's going to keep your marriage together. Second thing to infidelity in a marriage is money. People are divorcing, falling out, in houses not speaking because of money. And trust me when I say, if you all got a business and you got a house and that business starts suffering, that house gonna start suffering too. So $10,000, that's what you should be spending if you make 100 grand on your business every year. Break that down into months. That's $1,000. I got it right up here for me. $1,473 that you should be spending on a month to actually build your business. Let me give you 5 things you can spend it in. Digital programs, because everything you're not going to get free. I know we start these things. We start to try out. We say, I'm going to try it, see how I like it. I'm going to stay on the free platform. When you really want to start building, you're going to have to go to that next level. That's $29.99. And then maybe $59.99. You're going to have to bump that up. Coaching. You gonna need people to help you do what you do. What is about, there's nothing new under the sun. You gonna need to pay people like me or someone else to help you figure out what you need to do so you don't waste money. Okay? Accounting, bookkeeping. I know my industry. I did this to all business owners, but I can tell you mine, salons, barbershops, oh God, accounting, reports, taxes, have no clue what's really going on. Staffing. You're going to need to pay some people sometime. It's not going to be as simple as you just get people to come up in here and pay you. That's not what's going to happen all the time. You're going to have to get maybe somebody, you still a full-time stylist, barber, you want to work behind that chair, you may need to get somebody to be your eyes and ears. Call them a receptionist, a manager, assistant manager, a snitch. I don't care what you call them. You're going to need to have somebody that's able to mind your business while you doing your other business. All right? And then education and webinars. You're going to need to continually be learning. Getting webinars for free, webinars you got to pay a little bit for. You're going to have to continually be doing this. Trust me. By the time you do digital programs, coaching, accounting, bookkeeping, staffing, and education, you done spent $1,473 a month. Easily. I need you to celebrate the anniversary of your business sustaining itself just as much as you celebrate your marriage sustaining itself, because I have seen businesses kill marriages. I've never seen marriages kill a business. Well, let me not say that, because that's not true. When people get divorced, I heard the Bronner brothers say when T.D. Jakes used to have his show, T.D. Jakes, I think, asked him, and I'm paraphrasing, what did they think their success to Bronner brothers growing and sustaining all these years were? And even T.D. Jakes didn't expect a response. One of the Bronner brothers said, no divorces. We don't believe in divorces, because we have watched how divorces, especially when corporations get big, they do kill the business. That's typically after it gets to a certain level. So we need to keep balancing both, right? But today, I'm focusing on you putting the energy into your business that you even halfway put into your marriage that could sustain everybody. The kids, the husband, the wife, the future, the legacy, whatever it is that you're trying to build. And guess what, guys? That's only 10%. You should not be spending less than 10% of your money. That's the least amount you should be spending to build your business. So you do the math. You know what you make? You know, and I'm talking about 10% of your gross, not your net. That 10% marketing, branding, building, digital platforms, coaching, all that 10% comes off the top. Not after you didn't spend all the money and then you gonna use that as just what I spend once the smoke clears. No, that needs to come off the top. This is something that if you don't celebrate the anniversary of your business every year, you should have something that you did that built your business and that you have a reason to celebrate. If you don't, you're going to see a business die just like you see marriages die. But the difference is you can get to a point in your marriage where if you and your significant other decide we're not going to spend all that money, we just going to sit at home, love on each other, we just going to have a good time. You all can collectively decide that. But let me tell you something about your business. Your business is always going to need somebody to nurture it. Always. You cannot stop nurturing your business. I need you to have an anniversary date. We're going to celebrate this business with whatever we go. I want to see your anniversary be as big as your grand opening. That's what I want to see. People spend all this money on grand openings. Getting a business is easy. You get a couple dollars, talk about a salon, get a couple dollars, buy some chairs, set it up, get some contractors, do some work, get a space, whether you buy it or lease it, that doesn't cost you a lot, and you open for business. Do all the municipality legalities with business license, all that. You open for business. But somebody tell me, how do you keep a business for 10 years, for 20 years, for 30 years, for 40 years? That is the question. And you're not going to keep it if you don't feel like your anniversary date in your business is just as important as the anniversary date in your marriage, or more important, because your business will not only sustain itself, but it also will sustain every life in that household, including generations to come. I'm going to close with this. We know, I make no bones about what I represent. I represent God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. And we know that part of the scripture that talks about only a fool does not leave an inheritance for his children and his children's children. You can't do that. If all you do is spend your money on fun stuff, but you never sacrifice for your business. So I'm just saying. All right? I'm just saying. So y'all think about that. Let that marinate on your mind. This is Knowledge by Nikki with 1K, Nikki Smith. I'll see you tomorrow. These are my 10-minute talks. Take it or leave it. But I guarantee if you just take a little bit of this and apply it to your business,